Hey, all you amazing people. Welcome to ITIPF. ITIPF is an acronym for I think I'm pretty funny. And I hope you might too. That is not part of the acronym, though, even though it is very much part of the intention. So please don't feel left out. And today is, well, I almost lied to you again. I seem to struggle with these numbers when it comes to identifying them, where we are in the month. I was going to tell you it's 6/16. It's not. It's 6/17. It's June 17th tonight at 10:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in all fucking honesty, I've been sitting here feeling guilty that I have not recorded more podcasts this month because we are 17 days into the month. That is more than halfway. Normally I should have been at least 2 podcasts in. This should have been my 3rd one this week, and I've been feeling it. I've been feeling Jupiter moving around, Mars moving around, Venus moving around, and Saturn. I'm not always the best at all this astrology stuff, but holy Moses, I've been feeling it, and things have settled down a little bit here with the sweet little dog being a little bit less chaotic, so that's wonderful. But it's wonderful. It's, spring turning into summer, and so I've been getting a lot done, which is wonderful, trying to get caught up, and but also feeling guilty about not showing up in the way that I want to. And I think a lot of things, and I've been working with a lot of friends, which leading me to another thing that I'll share next. But and working with them about what is the feeling that you're sitting with, and for me, I need to kind of dive into why am I feeling guilty? This is something I want to invest my time in. This is something I enjoy investing my time into. But I felt like I had to achieve all these other things before I could take the time, before I earned the time to invest into this act of joy that I find, and hopefully can, again, ignite some curiosity and spark some joy and all that good stuff with all of you, and encourage you to sit in whatever feeling that is that, might not be comfortable or pleasant, but dig into it. Why is it there? I think I've mentioned this before, but I learned this year that buffalo hate the rain. Hate the rain. Hate it, hate it, hate it. And so they can tell when a storm is coming, and I'm always they can smell it. I'm sure they can sense the barometric changes and things like that. And who knows? Buffalo are pretty fucking cool, so who knows what advanced senses they're exhibiting that we don't know that well, because we're not that friendly with buffalo. But they hate the rain, and so what do? They run towards the fucking rain to get through it as fast as they possibly fucking can. And, well, frankly, I feel like that's kind of been me lately, kind of in survival mode and forgetting to slow down and embrace joy and gratitude, and doing these small acts of kindness and joy again, and creating curiosity. And I kind of forget why I was telling you about the buffalo, but hopefully for someone that resonated. Hopefully y'all know what I was talking about. So here I go again, being funny. Hope that made you laugh. And if not, I was hoping to share a poem with you, but I know why I shared it, because just like the buffalo getting through the rain, that feeling of guilt that I've been experiencing about not doing the podcast, and feeling oh, I don't have time, and I haven't prioritized it to make the time, and there's other things that, real things that have to be prioritized, taking care of the animals, feeding myself, these normal things. But instead of giving myself the space and grace to just be human and exist and acknowledge that I am doing a lot. I run a whole farm, and frankly, I do it pretty fucking well. And I have a job, a full-time job, and I fucking kick ass at that. And, like, let's take a moment to, like, sit in that. Instead of feeling guilty, be like, holy shit, you're actually doing pretty fucking fine. So, like, maybe when you have a minute, don't stress about how long you fucking take on the podcast. Maybe just do it to spark a little fucking joy, you know? Encourage a little curiosity, you know? Ignite some happiness. It doesn't have to take that long. And why do we put these expectations on ourselves? So I am pretty excited. I kind of feels really real putting it out here on this. And as I was saying that, it was 555, the number of change on our little recording here. But I am pretty sure I'm going to launch a coaching business. And because I've been helping a lot of friends with, like, changing their mindset and changing their mindset and their belief system and dissolving an old narrative that doesn't serve them, because we all have the fucking possibility to be whatever we want, whether that is a millionaire or that is a fucking arborist. I don't fucking know. Whatever your dreams are. I'm looking at a bunch of plants. I got a bunch of plants in the window here. My aloe grows like mad. It's been a little sad since Riley, the sweet puppy dog, Rye Dog Noodles, we call her sometimes, because she's like a crazy wet noodle zinging all over the place. She's asleep next to me. I don't know if you could hear the snore right there, but that's her. But the aloe it's coming back to life after she helped prune it a bit. And so that's, again, that's why arborist comes up. But the thing is, like, any of us can be whatever the fuck we want if we have the audacity to fucking believe in ourselves and make the fucking choice to sit in abundance and not lack. And I'm sorry for, like, the disdain that you can taste and feel and fucking hear dripping off of my voice. But our society has taught us that we should focus on the lack and we should focus on the bad. And what should we do? But we should talk about it. We should highlight it. And, like, hello? Like, that is just fucking, have you ever noticed? Like, it is just bringing more and more and more of that right into the picture. And, like, literally, I just said to my friend, I was like, here's an exercise for you. Like, if you need proof, and frankly, for me personally, I've had enough proof in the pudding, and I'm the motherfucking pudding, thank you. But, wake up tomorrow, kick your fucking fridge. See how bad the rest of your fucking day goes. See what else goes wrong. If you start your day with a stubbed toe, what goes wrong next? You get a flat tire, someone cuts you off on the drive to work, you spill your coffee, we can choose to focus on all those things. This morning, I went, and I'm so lucky, we got the best little cafe here. We got the cafe and the market, Fiddleheads and Hancock Market, Hancock, New Hampshire, best place in the world. And these two, the cafe and the market, we're so freaking fortunate to have them, and a huge shout out to them. Highly recommend them. The hash bomb, definitely get the hash bomb. I'm not gonna lie, the huevos rancheros looks really good. It went by the other day, and I was like, I think I need those plates too. And highly, highly recommend them. But what was my point with that? It was that this morning I was running a little bit behind, and I was like going to get breakfast because it's amazing, and Fiddleheads takes care of me, and Sam and Shyla and all the amazing folks there are amazing, and they make sure I eat well. And so I was going in, I got my breakfast, and I got my coffee, and they have new coffee cups, and I don't like them. They just, like, the tops don't fit that well, and the thing is, like, really the tops aren't that much of a fucking problem. But today I chose to focus on that I don't really like these cups and that I hope we get through these ones soon and when the new ones come out soon because the tops will fit better. And so when I got in my truck and I put my coffee down, the fucking top popped off and a hot coffee splashed all over my fucking crotch and, went in the seat and like flowed up right to my butt cheeks. And it was a lot. There was a lot of very hot coffee on my body. And all I could do was laugh because I was like, whoa, oh shit, thank you, universe, for giving me the reality check that I was magnetizing this. I was choosing to see. I was in my favorite fucking place in town. I love Fiddleheads. I love everyone that works there. I love most of the people that go there. I probably love all of them, let's be real. But I don't necessarily know all of them. But I have love for anyone who fucking goes there. And I love being there. Anytime I'm having a grumpy day or I need an energy shift, I go there because I know I will see beautiful people and wonderful things and people doing kind things and just wonderful people. And it's a wonderful place to be. And I'm so grateful to always be there. And this morning, even after I was talking to the owner and telling her how kick-ass I think it is, I still chose to think that, oh, motherfucker, I hate those stupid cups. And that was all it took. And the universe was like, let me just remind you the power of your motherfucking thoughts. We believe in fucking Wi-Fi. I'm sitting with this Wi-Fi thing behind my head, frying it away here. We believe in Bluetooth. We have no fucking question about that, except for when it doesn't work. But yet we doubt the energy, the magnetizing power of our own thoughts. Like, we completely disregard them. But yet there's not a fucking soul that you could run into that says, like, oh, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. I should have just called it a fucking day. Because that's the law of fucking attraction. And whatever fucking side of the coin you choose to sit on, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get the up or you're going to get the down. And when I say up, I mean the abundance. It's choosing to see the abundance. And there's literally my favorite quote from the Law of Attraction books from Jerry and Esther Hicks is every situation is really two situations. And it is our fucking choice to choose which side of that coin we sit on. And so with that, I'm telling you, I'm going to launch a fucking coaching program and I'm excited. And the website's not total, like nothing's 100% actually there yet. So more to come, but please, I'd love to know your thoughts and your excitement and all of that. Feel free to share it. Instagram, Podbean, YouTube. Things have been on YouTube lately. Wherever. Email me, c.o'connell. It's c.oconnell.ot@gmail.com. Let me know your thoughts, people. I'm eager. I'm excited. And again, as soon as I have something, I'll hook it up to whatever. I don't know. I'll find a way to put it in here somewhere in the, episode summary or whatever bit that is. Wherever, we can put the text. So I did want to read you a poem tonight. I've been really enjoying my poetry and I'm really excited. I think I keep telling you, I asked the universe, I said, okay, I need a band of strong, inspirational women. And holy shit, you just gotta ask and the universe conspires. You ask and you gotta open up the door. And part of why I want to do this coaching is because I think most of us are okay with the asking, but we forget to have the gratitude upon receiving, and we forget to allow our nervous system to be okay with receiving. And that's the real work I want to do with people is regulating our nervous system to expansion and regulating our nervous system to abundance and not lack. And therefore, I'm going to read you this awesome poem from my book, I Too Am, available on Amazon. Unbecoming. Be the best version of yourself. Be the most beautiful, the smartest, the skinniest, the prettiest, the nicest version of yourself you can be. That will be the best version of yourself, they say. No one says in that journey you will learn to hate your belly, hate your thighs, hate the lines around your eyes. You are not perfect. You are not flawless. You are not plastic. You learn to hate all of yourself. And what if, all along, we just needed to know that our imperfect bodies, with curves and dimples and even pimples, are just perfect in their imperfections. That you too are just perfect in your imperfect way. But in this world, you will be told, be this, be that. In order to be wanted, you must do this, do that. Betray yourself. Your needs, your wants, they matter not. That is not what life is about. It is about everyone and everything else. You are not here to be selfish. That is what the masses say. That is what they preach. The truth is, I love the messiest version of you, of me, the little girl who kicks down signs, who lets nothing get in her way. That is the person I want to be. She is the girl I envy. She is why I'm working to unbecome, so I may be that girl again, with the fire, with the love, with the unbroken spirit. She is why I unbecome this current version of myself. Good night, beautiful people. Thank you for joining me for another, hopefully, enjoyable episode of ITIPF. I know I owe you an episode on radical no-ness. That's coming up.